Please, thank you for watching the replay and sharing with any of your friends. I welcome you here. Hello, hi. How are you doing? Hi, Militant Shell. Hello, hello. So, oh boy, here comes the bright light. Hello, everyone. How are you? And hi, Frenchie. So, Militant Love, what is your name? I can't remember. I'm still learning your name. Hi. So, we are going to make some shave gel. Here's a caveat. I've never made it before. So, it could be awesome. You are Shell. Well, that makes sense. Okay, I'll be able to remember that then. I don't know if I've asked before. So, I've never made this shaving gel. However, I look up this is like my process. I slowly use up all of my beauty products, and whenever I run out, then I learn how to make them myself with essential oils and like natural ingredients. And I've been looking up a bunch of different ones online and trying to pick and choose what to pull from those recipes that I've seen. And you're going to get like a huge Mod Podge today, but just know if you don't have all the ingredients, that's fine. Pretty much if you have like half of them, it would work just as well. Do any of you have essential oils? Raise your hand or like say yes or like tap a million hearts, whatever is easier for you. Thank you for inviting your followers. Yay, cool. So I just started drinking kombucha and it's like growing on me. It's okay, but I'm still trying to learn how to accept that flavor. Okay, cool. So that's awesome. Let's see if you have these oils that I picked out. So okay, here's an easy one. Put up your hand. Hopefully you know how to use emojis. If you have lavender oil or frankincense oil. So let's see them. If you have it, good. Awesome. That's like the essential, right? Like, what are they called? Like the mother and the father of oils. So yeah, good. It's good that you have them because that's like the first two on my list. And then if you have these others, then go ahead and grab them. So ylang ylang and cedarwood, and either you can actually do both. Tea tree and lemon. So you'll notice on my little sheet, if it will, I don't know why it does that weird line. I crossed out lemon on mine, and here's why. I was going to put it into the shave gel, and then somebody pointed out a really good part about, and by the way, I will post all of this on boxedge.org, so don't worry if you're like, oh my gosh, she's talking so fast, I can't write this down. Just enjoy like watching me how to do it or make it with me, because if you go to boxedge.org and click on subscribe, you can get all of these like recipes emailed to you so you don't have to even freak out about it. Or you can pin them on my Pinterest. It's just not up yet because I'm making it right now. So I was going to put lemon, but thank goodness somebody put it out there about how they took it out of theirs, and I knew this, but I just wasn't thinking. If you put lemon on your skin, it is, what is the word? I forget what it is, something about photosynthesis or whatever. It may cause you to get freckles if you put it on your skin, so like, I am at the beach and outside way too much, exactly, that I don't want to put that on my skin and then like come back and be like spotted. So I would like to not be a cheetah. So if you're in the sun a lot, don't put lemon. It's good. It would be a good addition for like if you wear pants all the time, or like, I don't know how this will feel on armpits, like maybe there, but if you're gonna have it in the sun, probably don't put it in there, okay? So the other things that you're going to need are some aloe vera, which I've barely have hardly any left. But good thing I had some. I even have an aloe plant like outside my door. I gotta figure out how to extract it. That's on my list. You're gonna need, if you have it, honey, some coconut oil, and Castile soap. I use the Dr. Bronner's. By the way, it's like on sale a lot at Target. So if you go to my blog, there are Target links in there because I love shopping at Target. And if you get the Cartwheel app, then a lot of times they have it for like 10% off. And some sort of bottle. So I'm going to use this little pump bottle. Here's one thing that I would like to say. As you know, I have a bunch of blue bottles like these. Woo, they're so pretty, right? Oh, I don't even know what's in that. I think it's like leftover spray. And I really like them, and they're going to last me forever. And I got them to be more like eco-friendly and conscious of using too many like disposable things, which is why so far I haven't felt the need to order the Young Living like shaved cream and shampoo and everything, only because I have the stuff already available to me and I don't necessarily need them to send me another plastic bottle. However, keep in mind that I went and bought these, you know, blue beautiful bottles that will last forever. However, I went through my cabinet that ends up with all the girly crap that never gets used after like 2 pumps. You know what I'm talking about? That cabinet that's just like overflowing with junk. I went through it and I was like, you know what? I bet there are some things down here that even though I would like to use them up, I'm never going to touch them. And if I am going to touch them, I'm going to go ahead and make sure to use them up right now. And then save the bottle, because this was some sort of hair serum. I don't even know what that was. I literally maybe used 1 pump ever. It was back like 5 or 6 years ago when I was like, I'm gonna be so focused on my hair, and then I didn't use like any of the stuff I bought. So this was just sitting down under my sink for free, wasting away. Yes, I did dump out the contents, which it was either going to go onto my body or go down the drain, so I'm just not going to buy any more of that stuff, you know? And it's a #1 PET bottle, so it is pretty safe for oils. Now, if I were to put lemon in it, you probably don't want to use a #1 plastic bottle. You do want to use one of those glass bottles because it'll eat it away. So, yet again, another good reason for me to take the lemon out. So just keep that in mind, because I went kind of like bonkers about buying all these glass bottles. They are better, but you know what? Might as well use these up rather than just being like, okay, I'm starting today. I'm going to save the world and buy a bunch of glass bottles. Yes, yeah, peppermint too. I'm going to buy a bunch of glass bottles and save the universe, and then it's going to be delivered to me with 20 pounds of crap packaging, and I'll just throw away all my plastics and really, like, rot the earth. That doesn't make sense. Instead, like, maybe, like, start slow and then reuse your little bottles, and then whenever you see that it is starting to degrade, then you can recycle it. But why don't you start recycling with you? Good. So I literally have been saving so much. Like, I'm trying not to hoard it. I'm trying to make sure each thing I save has a purpose. But in so doing, I'm trying not to buy more stuff that has it. There's some guy I started following today. I forget his name completely, but he's probably at the top of my following list. He's starting on Monday like a no one-time use challenge. And hi, Jules. I think I saw that you came in. So I'm totally, like, for that. Yeah! Oh my gosh! Take pictures and, oh my gosh, scope if you can. I'll watch the replay. I'm making some shave gel. Okay, so, yeah, that was my take on your using plastic bottles that you do have, I soaked some water in it for a little while first. And I know that one thing you're going to see is that it's going to have some residue. Like, there is some oil from the hair elixir still in here. And yeah, I'm not super happy that it's in there still. However, after one time of making this shave gel, I guarantee, like, it'll wash all of that out and then be gone. It was probably going to get on my body some way or another, so I'm not going to waste a bunch of clean water just to get these stupid little bubbles out of here. Like, yet again, like, that's probably doing the earth less help than more. Does that make sense? I hope that doesn't sound like too far-fetched. And then I have one more cool, like, insider thing I just figured out today. I literally was, like, about to make this DIY. Okay, cool. And one thing about the coconut oil is that I have this giant tub. And whenever you get these giant tubs, if you have not started making anything yet or eating it yet, it's kind of like a solid. It's not really a solid, but it's kind of solid. And for this gel, you need to heat it so that it liquefies. If you absolutely have to, you can put it in the microwave. However, you know, it would be much better if you could, I forget what it's called, double boil, where you put water in a pot and then put a glass bowl with the coconut oil on top of the water. That would be, like, best. However, in this little tiny cottage, I do not have that capability. So guess what? I figured out a really awesome, easy way to make it melt. Guess? I don't think you'll be able to guess what I used. What do you think I'm going to use to melt my coconut oil down? If you guess, then I will clap and I'll do a handstand. I don't know. I'm not sure what I'll do. What do you think I used? A blow dryer? That would be a good idea, but that was not what I did. Any other guesses from any other person? I think I'm just going to use a spoon. I don't know. I'll get this out just in case. Okay. It is, like, going to change my world of making these DIYs. A light bulb would also be a good idea. Hopefully you have switched over to some of those, like, less hot ones, though. Can you see this? It's one of those candle warmers. And, oh my gosh, I don't know how to aim this thing. Ah, really good idea. Yes! Okay, see, there's coconut oil melted in there. I literally put it on before I did my little preview scope, which was maybe 15 minutes ago, and it was like melted after 5 minutes. Because we didn't need a lot today, so it was perfect. If you're making a giant, like, I don't know, like a huge batch of something, like, it might not work so well. But that was so easy. It uses only the amount of power that you need, too. So think of it this way, like, if you did the double boil thing, you would have to, like, use the energy to heat an entire, like, bucket of water, and then just to get that little tiny thing of coconut oil down. And the reason why you don't want to necessarily microwave it is that the microwave kind of kills off some of the positive parts of coconut oil. You can Google it. I do not know the details. I just know that that makes a lot of sense. So I didn't want to microwave it, but then again, I didn't want to go all the way to my mom's house, go get a big bucket of water, and then go barely, like, warm up this tiny, like, tablespoon of coconut oil. So you probably have one of those things in your house. And I was like, what am I ever going to use this crap for? Because I'm not using candles anymore since I don't want to, like, inhale all of that crap. Like, this is the candle that was on there for so long. Look at that. That black soot was probably going into my lungs when I was burning it as a candle. And then whenever I got the warmer, I was like, aha, I beat the system. I'm not going to die from soot anymore. I'm just going to smell this awesomeness. Maybe, like, halfway. I got, like, a 50% for that. But now I'm like, I don't even need the candles anymore because I can just diffuse the oils. Exactly. Yep, that's what I'm meaning. So now I can use my little candle warmer to warm, like, to melt coconut oil, which is going to be awesome because I have a feeling I'm going to use it a lot in the future. And I figure whenever, like, I make my tea and stuff, I am going to put my tea on there to keep it warm. It's not that cold here, but, you know, like, it would be nice to stay, like, at the same temperature the whole time you're drinking it. Alright, hopefully you're ready to do this. I don't know why I have this thing of water over here. So, I would probably suggest getting a funnel because I have a feeling it's going to get really messy. And I don't know, like I said, I've never used it, but guess what? I brought my razor so that we can test it out because it's going to get real. Alright. So we are going to do the coconut oil probably second. I want to put one of the thicker ones in the bottom first. And I'm actually going to turn the burner off for the coconut oil so that it starts to cool down because you don't want it like super hot because it will like possibly burn that bottle. And I don't think it's really that good to heat your essential oils. So let your coconut oil start cooling off right now. So I put 1 part aloe vera, 1 part honey, 1 part coconut oil, 1 part Castile soap. If you don't have one of those parts, just make it up somewhere else. The first one that I looked up that I was gonna do just had aloe vera and coconut oil. Here's what I read, is that coconut oil can block up your razor. So if you are mostly using coconut oil, then you're going to want to make sure to like rinse it off a lot more than normal and maybe use alcohol to like clean it at the end of your shaving session. Yeah, they're all good. So that's why I was like, I don't want to like pick and choose. I just want to use all of them because they're all going to help. Hi, Keith. So then I think that the Castile soap is going to help lather because the coconut oil and aloe vera would not lather. It would have been very much like a gel type of cream. The Castile soap, I notice in my shampoo, it gets a little bit of lathering, so it might raise it up a little bit for it to not get so thick. And then honey was like real weird. I was like, why am I going to put honey into my shave gel? However, I looked it up because Sean on the initial scope was like, why honey? Honey is like super good for antioxidants. It's full of antioxidants and it's antibacterial. So, exactly. So honey is obviously good for like allergies of like every sort, and think about your skin.